Welcome back, everybody. We're kind of wrapping up our conversation with Advocate Gerrie Nel. I'm telling him it's going fast. He's telling me it's going slow. So that means I'm having fun. I'm not sure if you're having fun.
I'm still nervous.
You're still nervous?
Never relaxed.
I've never seen this before. You know, I mean, we've had some of the greatest and biggest celebrities coming and sitting down here. I've never seen the crew running up and wanting selfies with a guest like they're wanting with you. Are you not? Is this normal for you?
Yeah, I'm approached by people, and it's always nice if people appreciate what you did. I think if the Pistorius matter succeeded in showing people that a prosecutor also play a very important role in a trial. I think before the Pistorius matter, perhaps, people didn't really know what prosecutors were up to and what role they played in a court. So I hope that during the, because of the Pistorius matter, people realized that we have brilliant prosecutors in this country and that they play a very, very important role in every prosecution in this country.
Yeah, I mean, sure, your privacy is something that I know you're very defensive of, but it's become quite difficult because, I mean, you're probably one of the most recognizable faces now.
But if people appreciate what you do and they stop you for a friendly chat, then it's good.
Yeah.
If they stop you and they have harsh words to say, well, you have to deal with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think I get stopped by people appreciating what I did and what I'm doing more than people saying that I'm a horrible person.
Yeah. I mean, we can't make this into this glamorized lifestyle because it really isn't. I mean, let's go back to the days of the Jackie Celebi trial because that was a very tough time for you. I mean, your house was raided. I think you had about 20 police officers coming in trying to find something to nail you on, but it didn't amount to anything. What was that time like for you?
It's the most difficult trial I've ever done. I spent time in a prison cell. During that time I was arrested. It's the most difficult trial I've ever done, not only because of the circumstances, but also because of the law. I think that the judges gave brilliant judgments in the Celebi matter about corruption, how one should view corruption, what corruption is about, and what the definition of corruption should be. So I think that portion of it made it really worthwhile. People ask me how I feel about the fact that I was arrested. My answer is that if I look back and I see what we've achieved, a very small team against really a vast majority of police people, and I just think it was worth it. Yeah.
Was it worth it? Because we now look where we're at now, and it's almost worse than it was then.
The strangest thing is, people say it's bad when they open the newspapers, they read about corruption. When I open the newspapers and I read about corruption, I get excited. Because if it's out there, you can look at it. If it's hidden and nobody knows about it, you can do nothing about it. So for me, if we think we feel down and it's not going well and there's lots of corruption, we should look at it differently. Say it's in the open. Yeah. We can look at it. If there's corruption and you don't know about it, then it's big, and then that is dangerous. Yeah, yeah. But having uncovered it, I think we can deal with it.
I mean, if we look at the issue of corruption, and it's a major issue, and I'm going back to our discussions previously about the email leaks, and I mean, we saw Shabir Sheikh, we saw Jackie Celebi. I want to talk about the Gupta family now. Are they on your radar? I mean, would you guys want to go in there as well and take on that case?
I hope and I believe that the NPA will. They've got brilliant prosecutors. The Hawks have investigators that can deal with it. So sitting where I'm sitting, I really hope that they investigate and prosecute the matter. Failure to do so, we will definitely look at it. There will now be a judicial commission. I'm not all for judicial commissions. It allows a public opportunity for grandstanding and for lots of things. I think we should focus on investigating and prosecuting matters, and not so much on judicial commissions. So my answer to this, I hope they do. I really, really hope that the NPA will look at it.
Yeah. I want to just get back very quickly to what was said about our President Jacob Zuma. What if the NPA's appeal for charges against Zuma is dropped and it's granted? What happens then?
If they're successful in the appeal?
Yeah.
That is a very interesting question. Because if you look at it, the NPA said that because of the timing of the prosecution, they think it's been unfair. Now, if it's only about the timing, then certainly, if they don't want to prosecute, then a private prosecutor might show an interest and a peculiar interest in the matter and might be able to prosecute. So that's where we come in. We will still have to show that we have a right, that we have locus standi. Now, you've heard lots of, this is getting technical, but I just want to say it quickly. Lots of people will say that corruption is a victimless crime. And because it's a victimless crime, it will be very difficult for somebody to say that we've got an interest to prosecute. But there's been a judgment by Judge Moseneke in the Glenister matter that's just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Where he said that corruption has reached such a stage where it puts the security of society at risk. Now, if that is so, then certainly society must have a right to prosecute corruption matters.
All right. I have to wrap this up, unfortunately. But the book, are you writing it? Is it in the writing?
No.
book.
I'm too busy.
You're too busy right now. That'll be something coming. But what happens when the movie comes out of the Oscar Pistorius trial? Who would you like to play Gerrie Nel? It's coming. It's got to come.
I forgot his name. He plays a captain on a ship.
Captain on a ship.
I've forgotten his name. What's his name? No, I've forgotten. I'm not very good with movies. But I'll tell you now, he's also...
Jack Sparrow?
Yeah, that one.
Are you talking about Jack Sparrow?
Yeah,
He'd be the guy, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
Oh, wow. That'll be nice. I'll be his personal assistant if that's okay. I mean, I'll, just chat to him about our interview.
That's the one.
I like that, Johnny Depp. If there is a movie made, Johnny Depp, that's who Gerrie Nel would like to play his part. Listen, I have loved chatting to you. I really have. I could continue the whole morning, but we have to unfortunately leave it here. But thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Nothing personal, but I would like to get out of here. Thank you very much.
I don't blame you. Listen, I feel like I'm wearing my prisoner tie just in case I said something wrong, and I could just, I could walk off with you, but that's not going to happen. So, Advocate Gerrie Nel, our guest here on Morning Live, I hope you enjoyed it, and we again thank you for your precious time.
Thank you very much.
Let's take a break. See you after this.